Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome on into North Dakota today. In honor and recognition of her lifetime achievements, dedication, and commitment to St. Gerard's community of care, a fund has been set up for the late Sister Mary Louise. On her behalf and on her honor, we have two very special guests joining us in studio this morning to tell us all about how to give back. Good morning, each of you.
Good morning.
If you want to just first of all introduce yourselves and tell us what we're doing this morning.
Okay. I'm Sister Sarah Marie Belisle. I am from the community that Sister Mary Louise was a part of, and I'm on the board of St. Gerard's. That nursing home was near and dear to her heart, and so I'm here representing the sisters and St. Gerard's.
And I'm Valerie Junt. I'm a niece of Sister Mary Louise and representing the family. And Sister came from a very large family.
Yes.
There were 9 children in the family, and one of her sisters had 12 children. So I mean, extended family.
Yeah.
But mostly, Sister also had a lot of statewide and national and local recognition.
Yeah.
So we're here today because her legacy fund was set up in 2016, but and Sister passed away last year on the 4th of July. But an anonymous donor came forward in her honor this Giving Hearts Day to donate $25,000 of matching funds, dollar for dollar, during Giving Hearts Day. So today we are honoring Sister Mary Louise and encouraging people to consider a donation to her legacy fund.
I love this. This is such a beautiful idea and all in her honor. So maybe for folks who aren't familiar, would you mind giving us just a brief background on the St. Francis community and some other institutions possibly?
Okay. Our convent is 95 years now. We just passed our 95th anniversary of being in Hankinson, and we are a German community, international community, and Sister Mary Louise was the provincial superior, so our leader, our boss.
Yeah.
For 18 years, she was reelected. She was elected and then reelected 2 more times for her skills and her abilities to help us through that. At that time, we had 110 sisters or so that she was in charge of over missions all over North Dakota, and our closest mission was St. Gerard's across the street from our house. So
That just is a testament to her personality as a whole, huh? To hear something like this. And the fact that you're both here on her behalf, beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was great.
Well, I was going to say, tell us how to give back. How do we get involved on Giving Hearts Day?
Well,
Well,
and we have a newspaper clipping here
we
too.
do, if we want to
Beautiful, I love this.
zoom in on this. We also have a picture that we can show you too. But May 12th, so Sister Mary Louise was heavily involved in her community, both as provincial and especially through the nursing homes that they had in St. Gerard's and Hankinson. This is a picture of Jill. She's the administrator at St. Gerard's, and Sister Joanne Marie during Giving Hearts Day. So St. Gerard's was actually part of Giving Hearts Day as one of their first charities. And Sister would pump the streets, call everyone she knew, all of the family members, to make sure they knew when Giving Hearts Day was. So in early of 2016, I got to know Pat Trainer pretty well, who's the executive director of Giving Hearts. And he loved Sister Mary Louise. In fact, he used to say, if anyone needs a great role model for what they need to do to go and ask money for fundraising, she's the one. She had no fear of sending those big brown eyes and asking for money. Because they knew that it was going for a good cause, and she would be frugal with that, right? So anyway, Pat and I got to talking, and I said, you know, I know that Sister's not a 501(c), which is, you know, a nonprofit charity. But I said, as a sister, they take a vow of poverty, and they live on very meager amounts of money a month. And I said, wouldn't it be great if, to honor Sister, we could do something so that she would have the privilege and the excitement to write a check on behalf of all of the family and friends that love her for the benefit of like St. Gerard's or one of the other charities that the sisters own. He loved the idea. So on May 12th, when it was National Long-Term Care Week and they honored nurses and they were giving awards at St. Gerard's, Pat and I showed up and surprised Sister, came around the corner because her birthday was the following week. And Pat brought a check for $20,000 to start her legacy fund.
Wow.
You can see her eyes are just, she was just absolutely overwhelmed. and then a happy birthday to her too, to get the legacy funds kicked off and started. Since 2016, over $100,000 has been raised through the legacy fund, and now with today's $25,000 match, okay, dollar for dollar, those funds benefit.
And I looked it up too, and since 2017, her legacy fund has benefited the residents at St. Gerard's almost 50,000.
What
that
a
she has
beautiful story.
supported
Yes.
needs there to make life better for the residents there. So
Okay, so before we
Yeah.
let you go, how do we donate? Where do we go online? How do we find more information?
Well, if you go to Giving Hearts Day and then just look up Sister Mary Louise Junch, you can't miss it because it'll come straight up, and her beautiful picture and those beautiful eyes will show up. And we would appreciate anything, just especially with the $25,000 that was donated in her honor.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for having
No,
us.
thank you for coming on, and we got to
Thank
get
you.
this framed, everybody.
We're going to laminate and
Yeah,
frame
we
it.
got to get this framed. I love it. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing your
you.
beautiful stories.
Thanks,
Thank you.
All right, plenty more coming up right here in North Dakota Today.